This time, the Quick Speed Shop, I'm trying to take my dragster to the top secret drags at the Seneca Army Depot in Romulus, New York, and I'm having all kinds of issues. I'm 3 hours late. It's a disaster. And right here is my Death Trap Rail dragster. It is time for the 2025 top secret drags at the Seneca Army Depot in Romulus, New York. And I went last year, did a video. I took the dragster, made a couple exposition passes, which is taking my life in my hands because this thing is not meant to go down to the drag strip. And I only said I would run it at an airfield, and we're going to an airfield. So there's nothing to hit. This is something a kid could have built. You know, say a kid, 20-year-old, could have gone to the junkyard, bought T-parts, bought a nailhead out of an old Buick, and put together this dragster. Could have done all this out in 1956-ish time frame by hand. So, this thing runs and drives, goes down the track. It's not safe. Let's check for dry rot. Oh yeah, there's a lot of it. And it's more for looking cool and having fun, but, you know, we'll see how crazy I get. But I just had it running the other day. It does fire right up. So hopefully we can load it up. We're hauling it down to my 46 Studebaker truck on the homemade trailer I made for it. And let's go hook that up right now. Now we're in the old Studebaker. We're going to pull the trailer. Well, this guy, because it's got bigger brakes, I pulled my trailer with my Model A hot rod shop truck, which I think I'm going to drive tomorrow to the event. I'm going to come home in the meantime, but the braking is lacking on the Model A for, well, it's more the weight of the truck. And I need to get trailer brakes hooked up on this trailer because it is right on the edge of being, you got to be careful is what I'm saying, but it's more important to be cool than be safe in these situations. That's a pro tip from the Quick Speed Shop. So now this trailer is extremely tongue heavy, so I need to kind of get it close because it's a chore. Actually, I got a floor jack right here. Hold on, what am I doing? Let's be smarter. I've got to fix this tongue, fix how the jack mounts so it can actually lower it down to where it's got to be because it's not good right now, but we're going to use the power of hydraulics to assist us. Boom. Just like that. Yes. Let's see, that's gonna, there we go, that goes there. Now I can use the power of hydraulics, aha, to help me. You guys watch and tell me when to stop, because I can't, whoops, that's the gas pedal, I can't see nothing. I'll stop when it sounds expensive. Whoa, that's got to be close because I just got it. Got it. How come you guys didn't tell me to stop? Almost knocked it right off the jack. We did. Now this is where we got to go. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Get there and go like that. Boom. There we go. Man, that was a lot easier than breaking my back. Bumper towing is the best type of towing. There we go. Man, I love the smell of emissions in the morning. We got a plug right here. We are good to go for electrical action. Now it's about an hour and 15 minutes down to the Seneca Army Depot in Romulus, New York from my house. So that's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and get this trailer out, drag it up top. Now I built this trailer specifically for the dragster. It's got the wheelbase, so the engine sits in the middle. It tows really good. I've got the Goodyear Assurance Made in America trailer tires, $200 a piece. But when you need quality trailer tires that aren't Chinese junk, Goodyear's got you covered with the new Endurance trailer tires. I thought about running these 68 Mopar cop car, or I got the cop car wheels. I thought about running the 68 Mopar hubcaps. Not really a fan of the look with the cop car wheels, so I'm going to pop that back off. We're going to go no hubcaps on the trailer. I got some ramps, I got some wood. You got to go put some air in the tires, make sure everything's good, check the lights, and then we'll load up the dragster. beauty having the AMC straight six power in this truck. You can tow whatever you want. It might not get there the fastest, but it'll tow it. Can't see nothing. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and check all the air pressure in the truck. Maybe put some, I got air shocks in the back of the truck. Maybe put some air in the air shocks. Get everything situated here. Oh, you guys are back here. Hi. So I'm just gonna check all the air in the tires and stuff. Should be good. The trailer should be good. I'm gonna check the air in the tires of the truck. I already checked all the oil and stuff. I gotta get loaded. A little later than I wanted to get going here, but it's kind of a show up and have fun event. So I'll be there right about the time it starts, about noon. Okay, I put the battery in. I pulled my rag out of the carburetor, and we should have, it might be out of fuel. It should run. I had it running like 3 or 4 days ago, so it should start pretty good. Seat belt. Wipe this crap off the seat. A little bit of this off here. Yeah, nasty. Let's see if I can still get in this. It's tight. Boom. All right. Let's see. Gas works. Ignition on. Let's try starting it. Uh-oh. It's got gas pouring out of the back of the carburetor. And the top of the carburetor. That's not good. Dang it. Don't tell me we're going to have an issue here. Is the float stuck? Probably. We're going to tap it with something if I can find something to tap it with. Ah. A metal plumb bob ought to do the trick. Just tap it. Float must be stuck. Carburetor is not real happy. Oops. I think it's flooding. It's just like a big wheelchair. Whoa. Let's try this again. Flooding. It's flooding, that's why it's giving me radical throttle action. Great. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to load it. This is unfortunate at best. Fortunately, this has been sitting for a year. It's been sitting for a year or so. Well, not really a year, but enough where it's an issue. It's dripping out of the boosters. Yeah, they're running wide open. Dang it. puking antifreeze. Stand back. Smells hot. Ooh, I hear it. I hear it. She's boiling. Okay, I went down to my stash and I found a Chevy 4Jet that's a little different, but I think it's good. It's off 58 Chevy 348. So we're going to pluck this guy. And where's my gasket? There it is. Oh boy. Dump gas everywhere. I just need the gasket. Just need the gasket. There we go. I'm hoping this is going to work out. All the linkages look like they should hook up. Hopefully this is the right gasket. It should be for both of these. The 4Jet is an earlier style base plate. It's narrower. If you ever get like an Edelbrock or Holly and it's got two sets of holes for the base plate, the smaller inboard holes are for this earlier style intake manifold. Let's just see if the throttle works. Okay, I would put an Edelbrock or something on this because I have actually I got a 625 Carter that runs or something, but the intake, it interferes with the intake and the throttle plates won't open, and I don't have an adapter to get the room to do it, so I'm stuck with vintage carburetor action. But I think we should, hopefully this one will be better, a little bit better. You know, this, well, I say that last time this carburetor's run was probably 15 years ago on my buddy's Chevy, and he put a newer carburetor on it. So, but he was taking it came off a restored. Uh-oh. Is that? Oh, that stud's stripped out in the intake. That's great. That's not very good. Maybe 3 out of 4 is not bad. I might have to try to find a longer bolt. Hopefully there'll be some threads down. That's not good. How long is this bolt? I'll try to find a longer one. Oh yeah, we're only grabbing a couple threads. Let me get a longer bolt. This is why we don't trash things when we can stash them. Had the spare carburetor in stock, ready to roll here. And hopefully it will work. And hopefully this bolt will go down far enough to grab before it bottoms out. Maybe. Let me just jam this guy in here, run this by hand maybe. Yeah. Let's try it. So you got a choke. That was just running off the fuel that was in the bowl. I doubt there's any in here right now. That's running off fuel that was just in the... How do I open this choke? Have it stay open. Fighting me. It's not pumping fuel into the bowl yet. You got to be kidding me. Not getting any fuel yet. Oh, there we go. It's starting to squirt. Thought it was squirting. Very little bit. This choke is a problem. Damn it. All right, carburetor number 3. I found another 4-jet in the basement that looks dusty but nice shape, and I had to make a fuel line for it, and I've rebuilt, or not say rebuilt, I've taken the other 2 carburetors apart multiple times now. While the Cram was charging, the Chevy 4-jet won't suck fuel at all. I cleaned all the jets out. I don't know, it won't suck fuel at all. And the other one that I had on here still lug dugs and pukes everywhere. So we are going to attempt to use this carburetor, which I know nothing about it. Don't know what it fits, anything, but you're gonna see it live in action right now. We're gonna try it, because what is the worst that's gonna happen? It doesn't work like the other ones. Okay, it's immediately leaking fuel out of here. That's great. It's because I loosened it up and didn't retighten it. Okay, it's leaking fuel out of the top of the bowl back here. Hold on. Yep, my screws are loose, so at least it's getting some kind of fuel. Why are all the screws loose? That's great. This looks like it's been rebuilt recently, or at least a part, and it is leaking fuel. Oh my god, all the screws are loose. I guess I should have checked that. Well, at least we know we're getting some fuel into it. Is the choke stuck? That's the next question. Or not the choke, the what do you call it, the floats, are they stuck? And is it just going to puke fuel? I don't know. This is the style of carburetor that was on it. Oh, I got accelerator pump. I got a really nice accelerator pump shot. Will it run? Bring the thunder. Just like the other one. Yep, it's got huge vacuum leaks on both sides. It doesn't fit the intake correctly. Huh. Well, ain't that a kick in the pants? Now I've just determined what our problem was. All the base plates are different, must be. Well, how are we going to remedy that? Oh yeah, I can see a huge vacuum leak. That's why the other carburetor wouldn't suck. Well, now I can see right into the intake on this side. I missed that. Oh my god. So now what are we going to do? That's why it won't draw fuel. It's got no vacuum. That's why the other carburetor wouldn't draw fuel. It had no vacuum. And it needs vacuum to draw the... Yep. Right here, these 2 round ports are hanging out in the wind. Well, I'm going to go get that adapter, set that adapter on here, and we're going to put another gasket, or attempt to use the gasket, some kind of gasket, and we're going to bolt through an adapter that will span this and span that. So hold tight. Okay, by adapter, I mean this 4-barrel adapter right here, and hopefully this will span and cover. Doesn't matter if it leaks on the inside, it's just got to span the outside holes, which it does, and I can bolt right through it. It is literally covering that. And if I use this narrow Carter gasket, which I just happen to have, thank God, I can bolt the carburetor through that. And, you know, this isn't a street car. It's going to be fine for what it is. Will it? Will this just sit on here? Yes, it will. And that will span the gap of all that. We'll just go with our gasket we got there on the bottom. Gonna have to get some longer bolts. Man, I just happened to hear that stupid vacuum leak. That is why. All right, this is gonna work. This will work. I need longer bolts. I can bolt through the entire stack of nonsense. The throttle linkage will still reach. It'll be as close as we're going to get. This carburetor leaks like a sieve on the outside, and if this doesn't work, we'll swap the other one on, but we've solved our problem. Okay, now we're talking. That is going to run good enough to get me there. So, uh-oh, now what's leaking? Is this, what's leaking here? That's like oil. Where's the oil coming from? Where is the oil coming from now? I think out of the pan. Well, we're not gonna have to worry. We're not gonna worry about a little oil leak right now. This is leaking a little bit of fuel, but it is going to run, and that's all I care about. I'm gonna bring the other carburetor with me, just so I have a second one right here. That's why that one will run. This one is. Need this. Need that out of there. Come here. For my air cleaner. Alright, I'm just only going to hook up the throttle linkage and reload this thing. Will this go in here? Yes, it will. Okay. I really got to hustle now. I'm super late. Like I said, a couple hours late. I got to hook up the linkages. I'm going to try. It's probably got enough water in it, but I might bring some so I can check it later. This will go up here somehow, or do I drill a second hole there? There we go. Got it. That carburetor just needs to be tuned. I gotta let it cool down when we get there. It'll run unbelievable. Ugh. All right, I'm finally ready to roll. It's 1:30, so I'm not going to get there till like 3, and we're loaded up. Back there is the dragster on the trailer. I think I got everything. We'll find out. Let's hit the road. My show dragster, it's gonna get dirty. Dang it. Unbelievable.
need you to print your name, sign your name on the waiver, and then it's $200 for the...
There's a big square. Well, I made it here with the truck and the trailer, and if you look behind me, there's all kinds of racers. I got like a side end spot here maybe, and there's a square, it goes all the way around the square. We're down at the end of the track from last year, the end of the airfield. Everything looks like it landed all right. We haven't lost anything. The truck, the hump bumper's still on the truck. Apparently it's blowing the oil, but other than that, we made it. All right, I gotta tune this guy here. We're gonna try to tune it a little bit. I brought my kit. Ted, it's gonna be loud where you're at.
Plug in somewhere. Listen, I really like my.
I gotta tune this a little bit.
With your name on it. I don't remember that. Those were nice.
I gotta tune this a little bit here.
Really?
Hold on.
Is that an electric choke I see out there?
Oh, it's a heat choke, but this carburetor literally I just literally put it on here, and it's leaking gas.
Oh, no. Don't start a fire.
And I don't know where the bleeds are at. This is John.
You're right. They should have mowed it. At least part of it, you know. They can...
Ah, everything's too far away. What? Well, done just a little bit of tuning. I'm running out of battery already, and all my buddy Dave showed up with his coupe. Jack's here now. Jack showed up, and we got everybody here. Look at all the cars. It's like 10 times bigger than it was last year. Huh? I haven't even been over there yet. Look at this.
They got it's very good, isn't it? Yeah. Bread's good.
I win anything?
No, you should have.
I took off faster than I thought I was going to take off.
I don't think he doesn't use the shoe. I think he just stopped.
I was hoping he would do it.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Josh, you did good, man.
That was fucking killer.
I took off faster than I thought I was going to take off.
Wow. Oh my God.
I'm testing it way down.
Get it for him.
Are you ready to
It'll
run
pop
again
back
or
up.
what?
Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Good luck.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, baby.
Look at the camera. Swing it this way. Hey!
Whoa, baby!
Yeah.
There you go. That'll be in the feature.
Look, there's a girl on a mini bike. I don't know if she's going to go down the strip or what. I think he said it'll come back on again.
No, it just. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Dan. I'm getting this. There you go. Oldest fucking dragster here.
Here's Captain Douchebag.
Oh, baby. Hit it.
Nothing but junkyard parts.
The helmet alone is worth $200.
The helmet's worth more than the car.
Come on, baby. Go. That's pretty fast for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking magic, fucking 20 cars. I'm going with 20 cars. 15. 2 hot passes in the Dragster. The new 4Jet, she's a ripper. We got some tire smoke off the line, which scared me. I also used first and second gear or drive this time and ran it on down. Runs pretty good-ish. Faster than I thought it was going to be. And, oops, where's the sun? I didn't die.
This ain't National Geographic.
It's National Geographic. Oh, we got more cars going. I didn't die. Pretty cool. It's still Friday night. Saturday is going to be a ton more people and a ton more racing, so we'll get some daytime footage here. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm glad to be here. My feet are killing me.
Well, at least you're sitting down in a fancy chair.
Yes, I am.
Oh, here comes Ted.
You gonna put that away, or you gonna leave it there?
He's walking crooked. This is gonna go back over there. Are you walking crooked?
No, this is how I walk. I do walk. Listen, you ran really well tonight, buddy.
Did I smoke the tires? And
You look great.
did everybody like it?
Good speed.
Great.
Take a picture of that, dude.
Let's. Everything's loud.
Yeah. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay. All right, John. Ted. Yeah, you come just in time. He's got to start this thing.
We're gonna start her up.
Sure. Let's do it.